Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto back with you at the Credit Card Connection. I'm so glad you can join me. Well, mi gente, in this past month, we have seen many changes from the top three credit card issuers, especially with their premium cards. From Capital One Venture X nerfing their lounge access, not allowing you to bring in you, your friends, their extended family members, to the Chase Sapphire Reserve raising their prices to $7.95 from $5.50, giving you more perks and some benefits, but again, at $7.95. And Amex taking aim at Chase and saying that in October, they will be refreshing both their Amex Platinum personal and business credit cards. Do you need to pay even $3.95, which is what the Capital One Venture X is asking for you to get their premium card? And a lot of people getting their premium cards for lounge access at the airports? Not really, because coming in hot, mi gente, we have Citizens Bank coming in and taking their aim, I think, more than anybody else at Capital One with a $295 premium credit card, a travel credit card at that, and it's called the Summit Reserve Card. So, mi gente, today I'm going to tell you whether this might be a better fit for your wallet and for your lifestyle, and that you don't have to pay $3.95, $6.95, $7.95 for a premium travel credit card when the Summit Reserve is coming in at $2.95. If that sounds good to you, mi gente, do me a favor, hit that like or subscribe. Check out the referral links below. I really appreciate it. Let's jump into it. So, mi gente, I'm going to bring up to the screen right now the Citizens Summit Reserve World Elite MasterCard. Now, right off their website, you're going to see benefits designed to enhance your lifestyle. What's great is they're going to give you, as Capital One does, as American Express does, a chance to see whether you're pre-qualified for the card or not, which is great. So you're not going to get a ding on your credit just by checking it out to see whether you qualify. It's telling you you're going to unlock over $500 in premium travel benefits and exclusive experiences while earning cash back on everyday purchases. Now, here's the thing. You notice they're keeping it pretty, civil, pretty easy. $500. Unlike the other credit cards that are telling you, you're going to have, $2,900 worth of savings and benefits and this and that. They're telling you $500 for a $295 card. So we're going to jump into it and see whether or not even the $295 is worth it. But if you look here, this is great. $295 annual fee can be waived. They'll waive $200 if you're a member of their Citizens Quest checking account. They'll waive the full $295 if you have a Citizens Private Client account. Think of that as being like Chase's private client and other banks that do that, where if you have a checking and savings account with them at a higher level, they waive many of their fees. So here they're telling you they will waive the $295 fee for this card if you have a private client account with them. So at minimum, you're looking at $95 if you even have their Quest checking account, which is huge. What are you going to get for this, mi gente? So it's telling you cashback rewards, earn 3% unlimited cash back on dining, groceries, and entertainment. I'm going to tell you exactly what those categories are. No foreign transaction fees, which is huge. Premium travel credits, like I said before, and access to events and experiences. Again, this is a World Elite MasterCard. It will be accepted worldwide. Unlike Amex in some cases, when you go to certain countries, they don't accept it. Usually just Visa and MasterCard. Don't even bother with Discover, right? So we're going to look at their cashback rewards. This is what you're going to get. 3% unlimited cashback on dining and groceries, 3% unlimited cashback on entertainment, such as concerts, sporting events, Broadway shows, museums, as well as streaming services, including Netflix, Hulu, Disney, Discovery, Peacock, Spotify, Apple Music, and Apple TV, and 1.5% unlimited cashback on everything else. They even go back into telling you they'll give you $3 off of Peacock Premium. You'll get an Instacart of 2 months free for deliveries. ShopRunner. You'll also be able to unlock 50% off Allo Moves membership, which is great. All right. This is a little bit of a different take on the other premium cards. As you can see, this actually allows you to take your everyday spending, which the other cards really don't. They focus more on the hotels and airfare aspect of it, or car rental, to give you higher multipliers. And this is giving you a solid 3% back on things you would use every single day. Now, the travel and savings benefits, what does it get you? Global entry and TSA pre-check, they'll cover it, $120. You're going to get access to Priority Pass, but look at how they do it. They're giving you the access to the 1,700 airport lounges, right? So they're giving you the $99 membership, and then they're going to give you 4 free passes each year. This is why I think this card will suit more people than all of us who get those other premium cards. Like, my God, I have the Venture upstairs, but again, I get these cards and I like the lounge access, but how many times really does the normal person that's working full time with a family actually get to access the lounges? This is giving you 4 Priority Pass lounges a year. So if you're taking 4 solo trips, there you go. And as we also know, some of the airports don't have a lounge anyway. So this might last you more than a year, depending on where you're flying out of or flying into, and depending on your work schedule and everything else. But this is great the way they broke it down. They're giving you something for very little. No foreign transaction fees. They're going to give you their concierge service, similar to American Express's concierge service. Now, my friend Anthony Venture and Calby last year did a breakdown on the concierge services from MasterCard and Visa. And the MasterCard concierge service came in really high for them, actually higher than even American Express's concierge service. So this comes free with this card. And it tells you a complimentary 24/7 concierge service that acts as a relentless personal assistant, reserve that perfect table, locate that hard to find items, and more. Okay. So that's part of the perks of having this card. You're going to have MasterCard Travel Rewards, which enhances your travel experience. You're going to get automatic cash back rewards at hundreds of hotel, transportation, dining, entertainment, and retail. You're going to get Resort Pass, which is enjoy exclusive daycations at luxurious resorts with a $30 statement credit on your next booking of $300 or more. Now, you're also going to get access to their experiences, which is a MasterCard Golf, Citizens Prices, which is access in-person digital experiences in culture, dining, sports, entertainment. Again, I look at it as this way, as Capital One has their niche with concerts and things of that nature, where even Wells Fargo, like I have the poster behind me, gives you access to their experiences and things that are sponsored by them. So this is another way to get in, again, at $295. They're going to give you MasterCard ID theft protection, zero liability protection, gain peace of mind against fraudulent purchases. You're going to get complimentary membership for HealthLock on MasterCard, medical claim monitor. It's just things that really you could take advantage of on a daily basis, things that you would just use no matter what, and you don't have to jump through hoops to do it and to get it. And like I said before, annual fee is either waived or reduced depending on your status with the banking, whether you have a regular checking and savings or whether you have a private client version of it for them. Now, it's telling you again conveniences you'll enjoy in store or online. 24 account management just on their app, tap and go payment, digital wallet. It's a metal card for those of you that are into that. It really does look like a sleek, nice metal card with a little cutout down here that you're going to see on the side of it. Looks like if they took the chip out. So it gives it a kind of a cool, sleek look to it. Now, why do I think that this is something that you should consider? A lot of us have been complaining about the high prices of premium cards. When you're looking at the reserve coming in at $795 currently, I'm still locked in at the $550 price. Now, this is the business version of the platinum, but it's still the same price of $695 as the personal side. We know this is going up in October when they come out with their refresh on it. And, again, the cheapest one is the Capital One Venture X at $395. And I understand you don't have the transfer partners here. But again, for those of you who want to travel and want to have a different experience at an airport by being able to access lounges, being able to get, global entry or TSA pre-check and all of that for 295. And to get the multipliers of cashback that this offers, this is huge. To me, as I'm telling you this right now, and I'm not exaggerating because if you notice, I haven't looked down to check out any notes or whatever. This is like for me taking the great things of the Saver card and taking the Venture X and mixing them together. Because as we know, the Saver card is great at giving you 3 times on a lot of different categories. And then the Venture X gives you the lounge access. So this is kind of, it took both, mixed them together, and made it a great product. So, mi gente, would you be interested in checking out a card like this? Is this something that could fit you better than the tried and true other luxury cards from Capital One, Chase, or American Express? Do me a favor, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you would consider even applying for it. This is something that I might want to look into myself because for $295 again, not that it's less than the gold card and just a little bit more expensive than the green. I can't see this as a lose-lose, situation. I think it's a win-win because they're giving you a lot for a little. So, mi gente, let me know your thoughts. I appreciate it. As always, you could be anywhere else. You chose to be here. But more than anything else, mi gente, I thank you for giving me the privilege of your time. Until next time, mi gente, take care.